What is up, guys? Back here again with a UFC 152 review. UFC 152 just went off the air a couple seconds ago. Getting on here real fast to review for you guys. Um, Pretty average show. Nothing spectacular. Nothing really great to talk about. Let's just go over the main card though. Cub Swanson knocks out Charles Oliveira. This was a fun little fight. It only lasted about 2 minutes and 40 seconds. Cub Swanson nailed him with a good, a hook. I don't know if it's a right or a left, so I can't remember that. And Oliveira looked fine, and then he just kind of fell over in 2 seconds after that, and they called the fight. So, big win, War Cub Swanson. I picked that one correctly. Then we had Matt Hamill defeated Roger Hulette via unanimous decision. Hamill just beat the crap out of him with ground and pound. In the first round, couldn't finish him though. Hulette looks like the freaking Hulk. I think they called him the Hulk. The guy monster huge. I don't know why he didn't throw more punches, or you would think he would have more striking power. But, Hamill got a little tired after the first round. Still won all 3 rounds pretty decisively. Gets the decision victory here. Then we got the third fight of the night. Michael Bisping beats Brian Stann by decision. This was a pretty good fight. This is a good little scrap here. Bisping came out with the dominant plan. He countered Stan's right hands very well, which, Stan's got that knockout power. He countered that very well. He kept quick. He got a lot of good takedowns, too. A lot of great takedowns by Bisping. Bisping looks primed to fight. I think he should fight Chris Weidman around December, January, because we all know Silva's wanting to fight St-Pierre. Let them have that fight. Let Bisping fight Weidman. Whoever wins that gets the shot at Silva. But yeah, good win there by Michael Bisping. Then we had the first ever UFC Flyweight Championship match. Demetrius Mighty Mouse Johnson beats Joseph Benavidez by split decision. I think Mighty Mouse just completely owned this fight. I don't know how there was a split decision. This is a pretty damn good fight. Really fast. It wasn't spectacular. It wasn't a ton of great exchanges or times where we ever thought the match was gonna be over. But it was a good little scrap. They went full speed the entire 25 minutes. I remember when they had UFC, the heavyweights, when it was in by Frank Mir versus Junior Dos Santos. I think they should have UFC the flyweights. I think that would be an action-packed night of fights. I know not a lot of people would want to see it besides the die-hard fans. But I personally like to see a card with all smaller weight classes getting in there and throwing down. I think that would be a fun, exciting night of fight. Maybe you have the lightweight title defended and the flyweight title defended, and you have a whole bunch of other lightweight, flyweight, bantamweight, featherweight matches on the card. Something like that, just thought I had. We get to the main event here, Jon Jones versus Vitor Belfort. The first round was exciting as fuck. Vitor had him in an armbar, and it really looked like he popped Jones' arm out of place. I honestly thought he was going to get the submission victory there. But then Jones eventually got out of that, just started laying down some vicious ground and pound, really cut Vitor open in the first round. Vitor survived though. We get to the second and third rounds, where both were pretty boring. Vitor got caught with a kick in the sternum area, it was a front side kick, and that took him out of, the one round where Jones just got back on top, and he didn't land the ground and pound near as well in the second and third rounds, but he was on top most of the second and third rounds because Vitor kept pulling guard for whatever reason. I don't know why. Vitor is a striker. Vitor should be up trying to strike with Jones. But it looked like the plan was for him to catch him in another arm triangle or an arm bar and try to submit that right arm that he hurt in the first round. Didn't happen. In fact, Vitor got submitted via Kimura in the fourth round. Jon Jones gets on top, traps the one arm, submits the other arm with a Kimura. Fourth round stoppage. Jon Jones looking dominant once again. Still your UFC light heavyweight champion. The overall rating of this card, it was average. There were a couple boring fights. There was a good knockout at the start, and there were a couple pretty good, decision fights. Bisping Stann and Benavidez Johnson were both pretty good. Nothing spectacular, especially that anyone needs to see though. But yeah, I'm excited to see where they go from here. I really want to see Sonnen versus Jones. Obviously, that would have been a bigger thing. I still think Jon Jones. I understand Jon Jones not taking a bigger champion. Don't be a pussy. Get in there and fight with Sonnen. That's what I want to see happen. I think that fight will make a ton of money. And I think Sonnen will have a better chance than Vitor Belfort had tonight. Although Vitor almost pulled it off. Anyway, that's my review, guys. I want to get out of here real fast so I can get this up. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. If you enjoyed the show, if you didn't enjoy the show, tell me why. And go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you like this. And I should be back tomorrow with another video.